All right, let me walk you through building an email template from scratch. Okay, so first and foremost, come to Engagement Hub. We'll start with a new template. And let's just say this is a PMQ completion. All right. I'm going to also say thanks for connecting, first name. That is a merge tag. And so it's going to show the customer, the prospect, the client's first name, right? Emails with a subject line that include that person's name, the recipient's name, have a 20% higher open rate. So that's just an immediate growth hack you can put into your emails, right? That will boost your readership. So we're going to make this an invite email, and I'm going to create it. Okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of a spacer. I'm going to take away the padding on this one. The spacer, you can put your brand color. Choose the picker. 20F. Hit OK. I'm going to add an image, right in here, below it. Let's go ahead and increase the padding to 50. Let's attach the image here. There's my logo. Boom, beautiful. Okay, so I'm gonna put a divider in there as well, just to give it some space. Let's make that 1. Put some text in here. Also going to throw in some padding top and bottom as well. Again, merge tag, first name, right? Get them excited that they're talking to you, right? Go ahead and welcome them. Bold, let's make it a little bit bigger, 24. Let's go ahead and throw in another divider for uniformity, right? So you can start to see. And here's another thing. If you want to just clone this one, there's the clone button right there. Drag and drop it. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and drag and drop some text in here. Let's give it some more padding. Maybe let's go 40 this time. Here's what you can expect next. Right? Tell your customer what to expect, right? And then do it. That's the key. So again, for uniformity, let's make it 40. And then, you know what? Let's make this a numbered thing. Let's go left. Let's make the line height on this 2. And you'll see why that's important here in a second. We will reach out with next steps. Right. See, if I do a line height of like 1, then it's really tight on top of itself, right? And that decreases your readability. You'll notice on some of the easiest things to read, the line height gives some space, some breathing room. Okay, so I'm going to give it 1.8 is enough. Okay, so we'll reach out with next steps. You can book an appointment below. So here's the thing about that, right? You don't want to miss an opportunity to collect a name and an email with prospects, right? And to not have to do that yourself, right, on paper and then redundantly enter it into your CRM. Finpace is going to do that for you automatically. All you have to do is put a template, which I'm going to show you, on your website, right? And then they'll go ahead and immediately start filling out that paperwork online. It's an online form. It's dynamic. It's beautiful. It's fast. It's easy. And you're setting that precedent, right? This is how you work with us. It's online. It's easy. It's secure. There's no PDFs. There's no clunkiness. There's no chaos. That will immediately start to build trust with your customers if you do it this way. So this is the email that they will get automatically after finishing the PMQ, which is the pre-meeting questionnaire. So you can book an appointment below. Awesome. Let's go ahead and give them a link to that, right? Now you can add another spacer. You can change this, or you know what? You can just completely rip this template from me. I don't care. I would love it if you just use what I built. That makes me happy. Okay, so that's inner padding of the button. That's not what we want to fix. We can put that back to 10. We want to actually make the space around the button a little bit bigger, right? And that's because you want to give negative space, breathing room. You don't want everything to be so compressed. Then it's like, oh my gosh, man, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do next. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's make the button full width, and then I will show you how to change the padding. 200. Now that makes that button a little bit smaller. Let's go ahead and make the button font a little bit bigger. Let's say book a meeting, right? And then you'd want to put your Calendly link or a scheduling meeting right here. So I'm going to pull that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put my Calendly meeting right there, Advisor Carlton. Cool. And then you can drop social links if you want them. I'd go ahead and put a divider in there as well. Change that to 1. Now, again, when doing your social links, you're going to need to come in here on the actual custom, and you can replace it with whatever Facebook icon you want. I don't care. That's cool. And then actually put in your Facebook link right there, so that when a customer clicks on this, it goes to you, right? Not to us. Same thing with this one. Same thing with Instagram and LinkedIn, X, YouTube. And if you want to add anything else, by all means, just add another icon. Totally cool. So what I would do is put that in there, and then again, another divider. Again, I don't know why I don't just keep cloning. So let's clone, drag and drop right there. And then let's go ahead and put our, let's just say this is who we are. And I'll change this to like 14. Let's just say it's Recon Wealth Planning. Again, totally dummy firm, not even real. So if you go and look it up, you're not going to find us. Just trying to really help you understand how to do this. Sweet, 3800. Again, making it all up as we go to our neighbors in Nashville, Tennessee. 21615, whatever. I'm just making up numbers here. And then you can, if you do the dots, the periods, it will automatically show up on the back end as a phone number. Okay, so that's a little growth hack for you as well. Let's just pick a random color. Cool, awesome. So that works. Let's go ahead and save this template. And if you want, you can go ahead and send a test, right? Who's going to receive this? And so that's what they're going to see. Welcome first name, and then you can also do a preview of, welcome to Recon, John. Like, we're excited to have you here. That's cool. You can select the recipients, all clients, and because it's got this first name merge tag, every client's going to receive it with their name in that. So that's pretty cool. Or you can do clients with tags, right? You can say, I just want to send it to all my 401k customers because you've got an update. So this is all that you can do with the email builder. Or I just want to send it to one email in particular. So that's cool. If you want to upload a CSV of a ton of new customers, you've acquired a book, you can upload a CSV. So that's cool. Or specific clients, you can just pick out who you want. John Schwab, Daniel Client, Timothy Thomas, whatever. It's all there. So I'm not actually going to do that, but that's what you have the capability of doing. So I'll save it. I'll then exit. I'll refresh this page. I can see that it's right there. It's got a little thumbnail. Now, when I go to the PMQ, let's see here, right here, and I come to my templates, let's say I want to put this template on my website, right? I'm going to go ahead and put the PMQ completion email in there. Now, I'm going to save changes. Update success, and whenever somebody comes to my website, which I conveniently have right here, again, this is Recon Wealth, totally dummy website. Now, if you save changes and you make changes on these settings and the template builder and you change the questions and whatever on Finpace, this public link, which is in this button, right? This public link does not change, but all the changes you make to the form update live, okay? So that you don't have to go to your website and redo it and all that stuff. This is always up to date, nice and easy. So if I'm this customer, let's just say I'm TJ Woods, whatever, and I want to go ahead and start the plan, right? This is a view of you putting data gathering on your website where you don't have to do a thing. This is now the customer view. Okay, you built the email template, you built the templates, or you downloaded the pre-built templates that we've already tested for you and given you. And now you're just going about your day, doing whatever you're doing, and you get new customers just coming in the door, right? And you're gathering data, right? So let's just say this is James Investor, and let's give him the email, tjwoods337 plus 1017 at Gmail. That's equal, excuse me. Anytime you put plus and then extra numbers or letters after an actual email address before the @ it shows up as an alias, but it still goes to your actual email address. So that's a little growth hack as well. So again, this is what your customer is seeing. They're seeing your logo, right? They're feeling that brand identity. They're not over there like, oh, this is so-and-so. Because what's the first thing somebody does when they hear about you or get told to go investigate or to use you as an advisor, right? They go to Google and they see your website. And if your website is clean and easy to understand, there's a very clear call to action. And then you've got forms that set the precedent for this is how we do things. We do everything online. It's very fast. It's very easy. It's very simple, right? Then your customers are going to immediately build trust with your process. It's not going to be very hard for you to gather their data, as in you're not doing anything. The advisor now is doing nothing, right? Doing whatever he or she or they want to do. Okay, so if I include an investor, yes. So again, clean forms, dynamic and conditional. We don't show big clunky PDFs. I hate them personally, but we don't show big clunky PDFs that have all the possible data points you could ever imagine all in one spot, right? This has only what you need to get through the process as quickly as possible. That's who Finpace is. And that's what you get right out of the box. Okay, so I'm going to hit no just because, for time's sake, whatever. I want to think about this. I personally never want to retire, so whatever. I always want to save on taxes. I want to talk about wealth management, creation, building businesses, buying them, whatever. If I hit other, then I have an opportunity to explain what that means, right? Now, you on the back end are going to be able to see this as the advisor and know what this person wants to talk about. So I'm going to hit continue. Now, again, that was the customer perspective, right? So now I can close this window and awesome. Wow, that was cool. That was easy. As the customer coming to your website, filling in a form, you're setting the tone for what the relationship's going to look like, right? And once you capture this information once, it's there forever. Okay, so we'll see you in the next video.